Welcome back. Thank you very much. I appreciate you all. Thank you for always tuning in every Thursday at 9 p.m. Europe time. Thank you very much. In this very segment, in this very video, we're going to be looking at key to successful marriage. Key to successful marriage. And if you are here and you're such a person that want to know about key to successful marriage, all you need to do is just watch this video to the end. God bless you. Thank you. Welcome back. Welcome back. One of the way we're going to look at today is submission. Submission. And when you look at submission, submission simply means accepting other people's decision, submitting to authority. And as a couple, it is better for each and every one of us to submit to each other. 80% lies also to we the women. We need to submit to our husband, submit to the authority of our husband. So important. In marriage, for your marriage, for my marriage, for our marriage to be successful, we need to submit to our husband. We need to submit to our spouse. So important. When we disobey, when you disobey what your husband is correcting you from, or what your husband is telling you, or what your husband doesn't like, when you disobey and you are not submissive, it causes problem in the home. So submission is one of the meek, is one of the honey that make up a successful marriage. That make up a successful marriage. That make up a successful marriage. Ability to submit to the authority, ability to yield to your spouse, ability to listen to your spouse, ability to come down to your spouse. It doesn't matter the level of education. For talking to women, it doesn't matter the level of education that we acquire, but when it comes in terms of marriage, education is kept aside. Submission is so important, because when you and I is not submissive to our husband, it causes problem in the home. It causes havoc in the home. It is so important for we, the men, we all need to submit to one another. Submit to one another. Submit to one another for the love in the marriage to work strong. For the love in the marriage to work strong and strong and strong and stronger each day that passes by. Come to think of it, when you disobey, when I disobey the order of my husband, when you disobey the order of your husband, have you to see the reaction? And don't you see the reaction that comes when you and I disobey? And that is why it is so important. One of the key to successful marriage is to yield, is to hear, is to listen, and bring ourselves down for one another, for the marriage to be successful. So important as a man, so important as a woman. No matter how, even if you are a woman that is a breadwinner in your family, submission is important. When you and I is proud, it brings havoc to the family. When we as women, we are proud, it brings destruction to the home. No matter how you are bringing the money home, no matter how you are the breadwinner of the home, no matter what you're doing, no. There is always tomorrow. So you have to think of tomorrow. And so don't bring yourself up, don't brag yourself. Don't feel like, oh, if not be me. Yes, you have it now. That is why you are spending it for the family. And God even allow you and I to be the breadwinner. God allow you to be the breadwinner. He knows the reason why. He knows the reason why. Why? He made you to be the breadwinner. That one will not take away your submission from the home. I beg you, women, let us submit to our husband. Let us submit to our husband. Let us submit to our husband for our marriage. For our marriage to work strong and stronger each day that passes by. So important, so important, so important. The second thing that we're going to look at today is humility. 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 It is so important for us to bring ourselves down. It is so important for you and I to bring ourselves down for each other. Each other. Each other. Let us bring ourselves down. Most especially with the women. The man is our head. They are our head. All we need to do is to humble ourselves down. Humility and humbleness. It is so important to do it for our marriage to work strong and stronger. So important. Please, it is so important to you and I to humble ourselves before our spouse, to humble ourselves before our husbands. It is one of the key that make a successful marriage. It is one of the key that make a successful marriage. So important. God bless you. For those of you that are doing it to one another, God bless you. And for those of you that are not doing it, you better start doing it now before it's too late. You better just start doing it now before it's too late. Please, before it's too late. Calm down for each other, for the marriage to move on in life. So important. And another thing that we're going to look at today is comparison. Comparing. One of the key that we don't allow a successful marriage is to compare. Let it be out of your marriage. Let it be out of your marriage. You are married, you are married. There is no need for you to compare your husband with another man. There is no two husbands, there is nobody like your husband. So don't compare your husband with someone else. No. This is your husband. Don't compare him with another person. It's so bad. Don't compare your wife with other person. It's so bad. It's so bad. I think there was a testimony that we had. That this lady, very fine lady, very fine, gorgeous. Each time the husband will be telling the wife, don't you see so and so, don't you see so and so, would you be like this, would you be like that, unknown to the man that this person that is asking the wife to be like is having a sickness inside her. Because there are so many things that these clothes that I'm putting on, that you are putting on, cover, that nobody sees or know to the husband, that the person is always telling, go and look at this one, go and look at that one, is having a sickness. Don't compare your wife with other people. Don't you ever do that. It hurts. A lot of men will tell you, don't go and look at that so and so woman. Go and look at so and so. And at the end of the day, the same woman that you say you should go and look at, these are the people that are committing havoc, adultery. Why the wife that you're having at home? Every time, comparison is very, very bad. To compare your wife, your husband with other person is bad. Don't do it. Because you don't know the life that those people are living. You don't know the life that the other one is living. You don't know the life the other one is living. It's so bad to compare your spouse with other people. Take it away. It will not make a successful marriage. So that need to be out of your marriage, out of my marriage. We need to take it off. We need to take it off from our head. And we need to put in our head that there is nobody like my husband. There is nobody on this earth like my husband. There is nobody on this earth like my wife. My wife is the best. Oh, my husband is the best. If you can have that thought today, it makes the marriage to last long and long and longer. Come to look of it. I want to see those old people. Even in Europe, in Europe, it's common in Europe. In Nigeria, we hardly before you see old men and old women working together. Their own is just they're inside the house. Inside the house in Africa, they're just inside the house where they don't have anywhere to go. But in Europe, outside your country, Africa, outside your country, Africa, where you are now, right now, watching me, outside your country, Europe, Canada, America, wherever you're watching me from, you have seen old men and old women taking their hands, walking in the street, taking a stroll, walking in the streets. You, there's a kind of feelings, even when I see them, there's a kind of feelings, and I begin to kabash and pray. Yata ikwato ipaya, ragadabo shata. Head up. They passed through many things, but at the end of it all, they were able to fight and they out of it. And now they are joyful. Comparison is not there. They submit to one another. They humble to one another. Their marriage is going on. Their marriage is going on even when they are still old. Even when they are still old. Oh dear. There's a story. There's a story that someone told me. The person is working with these old people, husband and a wife, very old people. She said that if these two people did not see themselves in a day, this one is sleeping here, this one, if they don't see themselves in 1 second, where is maybe let me put it an example. Where is Mary? Where is Mary? The other one, where is Giuseppe? Where is Giuseppe? The love is still there even when they are old. Imagine that. And that is why you and I need to aspire to be like the people that made it in marriage. And so one of the things that made them to get to such a top is they avoid so many things. We are able to itemize only 3. Submission, to submit to one another. Humility, bringing yourself down for each other. Then avoid the comparison. Thank you very much for stopping by. Thank you very much for your patience now. I really appreciate every one of us. We have more to give to you. And I thank you. By the special grace of God, next week Thursday, we are coming up again with this key to successful marriage. And God bless you as you stay tuned next week. See you. Please, if you are here and you have not subscribed to our channel, what are you waiting for? Just hit the red button, click it, and be a part of this family. You will not regret it. You will not regret it in the name of Jesus. You will not regret it. Thank you very much. I really appreciate every one of you for our returning subscriber, our old subscriber. Thank you very much. And thank you for those of you that are sharing us out all the time. Please, if our morning prayer, we do morning prayer every day. Our morning prayer starts from 6 o'clock. If there is any prayer that you come across and it's not for you, don't hesitate to send it to someone that need that prayer. You never can tell who you will save from that prayer. We do morning prayer every day to begin the day with God. To begin the day with God is every day. So when you come around and any prayer that is not for you, just look around and see the people that need it and share the prayer out and save soul and rescue soul in the name of Jesus. Thank you very much. See you Thursday next week. Bye. Ciao.